Hello, welcome back to Game of Gerkinman. I'm Gerkinman.
And I'm Mark McGee.
We're here playing Prey. I don't remember the loading screens being quite this long.
Well, it gives you time to set the next thing up.
You guys, yeah. We are on a spaceship.
A little Half-Life 2-esque.
Yeah, Half-Life 2 really established this whole, I love that, just looking down.
Yeah. You just hear people. This isn't really much of a horror game. It's just this is like the only horror part of the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and maybe a couple parts later. I like how they have the mirrors there.
Yeah, it's really clever.
Tommy!
Jen. Grandfather.
Tommy! I can't move!
Neither can I.
Where the hell are we? What's going on? What are they gonna do to us?
I don't know, Jen. Stay calm. I'll get us out of here. Just give me a minute.
No!
What the fuck are those things?
The games are full of cursing, but it doesn't sound like inappropriate. A lot of games put swearing in there to make them sound like more badass or whatever.
Yeah.
It just sound like pretty reasonable reactions to what's happening.
Yeah.
This is where the Doom 3 engine really, this looks like the Doom 3 engine.
Yeah.
In Tech 4, I should say, but lighting's great.
It is.
Character models have aged a little bit, but aesthetically, like the lighting is what the engine was always all about.
I mean, it's still it's just a bit above brown in a brown factory because they're using the deep orange here, browny orange.
And you got the blues kind of like highlighting everything. Orange and blue, that classic color motif.
Yeah.
There's a lot of green from memory too.
It's probably for the aliens.
Be brave, my brothers. I shall free you. What are you doing?
Like the fact that you can't quite turn enough to see what he's doing.
Yeah,
it's always just out of your view.
Yeah.
Deliver us from evil. Uniqua, whose breath gives life to all worlds. Help us in our time of need. Deliver us from evil. Uniqua, whose breath gives life to all worlds. Help us in our time of need. Deliver us from evil. Uniqua, whose breath gives life to all worlds. Help us in our time of need. Deliver us from evil.
Jen! Stop! I'm trying to think.
Uniqua will hear me.
If there's a great spirit, he's not here.
I think she's to the left of you. Now she's to the right.
It certainly is disorientating.
Yes.
Yeah, that great mix of organic and technology, biomechanical stuff. Oh no!
And your arms are suddenly free.
Yeah. Alright, so this is it. We're finally free to run around and actually play some game.
Yeah. Go into giant sphincters.
Yep. So that is one thing this game does have in common with Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah, but the main character was just like, oh, nasty. So it's like...
He's the opposite of Duke.
Yeah. He's like...
Duke's like, coochie coochie coo. Yeah, so it's probably worth noting too, Jen and Tommy's voice actors were both Native Americans, which is something... So that's probably a big thing to bring up. That's what made this game so unique, was it's that blend of Native American mythology and science
a little
fiction.
bit of culture, too, for it as well.
Yeah, but it's actually got two Native Americans in to do the voices for Tommy and Jen, and the publisher kind of didn't want them to do that. This is where the engine gets kind of interesting. You can see here, that looks like a normal thing. This is where the heavy modifications of the Doom 3 engine come in. Yeah. But when you walk around this side, there is a vent, and that's a completely different room. So even though this was built with id Tech 4, that portal technology... Keep in mind, this came out like 5 years, 3 or 4 years before Portal did.
Yeah, and they actually had this technology for a while.
They had this technology from 1995.
They just haven't been able to implement it in a good way.
Yeah, so I'll get a little bit into the development of the game as we go. But it started in 1995, and the whole engine they were building at the time was built around that Portal technology. And at some point, it was causing a lot of problems because the technology at the time couldn't quite handle that.
See, it's teaching you all this stuff. This is a tutorial level. It's saying, here's all the enemies you're going to see. Here's stuff that happens.
In a safe environment.
Yeah.
You can see his handprints. You can't use those.
Yeah. There's something
Yet.
written on. There's something written on
Yes,
the door.
you gotta have a won't.
No, go home.
I want to
go home. Yeah.
Yeah. Got all these cool screens. Some of these screens are interactive in some parts, not others.
See, that's where you see they're walking up the walls.
So we're introducing some. There's some gravity shifting mechanics in this game, which are pretty cool.
Oh, that's a video monitor.
That's right.
Oh, you walk through the like the healing things.
Yeah.
Because it's like organic. All the weapons are organic with the exception of the wrench and the.
Yeah, which you brought off from with Earth.
Yeah.
I think that's it though. We'll get into the weapons later on, but once again, this is another room where you can see through that end, and it's just the rest of the room. But this is another room. Really, really cool ideas.
You have a lighter.
Yes, got to use a cigarette lighter to see your way around. These enemies don't really do a whole lot of much of anything. They're just there to kind of teach you how to hit things with a wrench, I guess. The lighter, you can also see down in the bottom left there, there's a little heat gauge. As it heats up, it eventually starts to burn your hands, so you have to stop using it. Oh yeah, you can see him.
Yes.
A bit of the old... You got a heavy hit there too. Something this game doesn't have, there's no reload button, and there's no iron sights, because this game is from 2006, before that stuff was all established.
Yes.
But obviously we've got to go save Jan, because it's a video game.
It was disorienting at first, and we'll see when we get to the weapons. But
it's a really nice introduction to the way the like alien ships work.
Yeah.
Grandfather! Oh my God!
Tommy, you must go.
Hang on! I'll try to stop this thing!
Go now. I shall await you in the land of the ancients.
Ah.
Brutal.
Oh, more.
That's slurping sound. And he's gone. So,
Yes.
what's that all about? So we've also got these guys helping us out.
Yeah.
This gate must open up. Yeah, it's just doing a load thing.
Here's the thing. Yeah, you're basically on the other side of the glass now.
Yes.
And yeah, portal.
So it's a 2D. It's invisible from the back.
It's
Really impressive stuff.
And what's great, and we'll get into the next thing, is that you can turn that machine back on.
That's right. Okay, so since that was only... Well, I think we'll do two. So we're not going to be doing like a chapter per episode thing. I'm going to be basically trying to keep these around 10, 15 minutes long.
Yep.
So we'll just play through multiple ones at a time. Which is a little different to usual, but I looked it up and the game has 22 chapters and most range from between like 6 to 10 minutes. So that's why I'm doing it this way, but we'll try to maintain the flow of the original game's like pacing, I suppose.
All
is how
for
you
your
put it.
entertainment.
That's right. That is correct. And yeah, if I was going to say for one complaint about this game, it's kind of like the menus and load screens are a little unexciting.
Yeah.
Even like the title screen, like is pretty bland. Love everything else about the game.
Yeah. Yeah, you can turn the machine back on, and he's like, "Oh, what have I done?" Well,
So yeah, these weird, creepy things will actually restore your health, which is
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
like everything is the. Yep.
Everything.
What did I just do?
Uh-oh. Yeah, you just killed the man, Tommy. Good work. So I'm not sure why the levels are so short. I'm assuming it's because the Doom, this particular engine, like Doom 3's levels weren't particularly massive either. Ugh. Now I've got a gun. I'm just assuming that the engine itself couldn't handle like massive environments that much. But I will say, this came out the same year as Quake 4. That's right. So this weapon does have iron sights. There is no reloading on it though.
Yes, it's basically kind of like the old Doom. It automatically reloads and everything.
Well, the alien weapons just don't load, period.
Yeah.
So that introduces you to the idea of force fields. There's also this portal that this guy came through. You can come in here, get a little extra health.
Yep.
You don't get the ability to create portals yourself at any point during the game.
Yeah. So,
Oh, you can't open that.
like all
I'll
the
jump down.
little animation on all the weapons.
Yeah. Ew.
Oh, you can go over to the radio.
Oh, yeah. That thing will explode too, so...
You folks, it's going to get very interesting. I'm getting some reports of strange lights in the sky.
So you can tune into this guy's like radio little show like from anywhere in the game really. Like those little radio things show up all over the place. Here's some kind of jank physics.
Yeah, this is how you get sort of the backstory and what's going on back on Earth is
Yeah,
through
just
Art
by
Bell
this-
and his radio thing.
Yeah, which is like a really clever idea. You might recognize this puzzle from when you watched us play through Duke Nukem Forever.
That's right, we played through Duke Nukem Forever.
That's right. And this game was made on an older engine and somehow looks better. But yeah, fascinating. Fascinating sort of like mix of.
Oh, you just killed a good guy.
I thought that guy killed him.
Oh, maybe.
That's an interesting thing too. When you put the scope on this weapon, it doesn't.
There's stuff in there.
There is
Lockers.
That's right. That's where you get ammunition from. This the secondary fire, like from this weapon here, like this scope. The way it works is That's right. There's a particular guy here you can like grab his hand.
Yeah.
I believe. Oh, this is where we can introduce another mechanic.
Yay.
So we got these guys walking around here, which are basically act as grenades.
Yeah.
Something that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do two things. One of them, I think, sticks, and the other side doesn't, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how to like swap weapons.
Try pressing in the joystick.
Nope. X throws.
Press in the joystick. R3.
Nope.
L3.
That's my ladder. Oh, it's left bumper. So this is a cool new mechanic. So, you know, there were... actually, no, there was nothing like this in Portal.
Yeah. Portal 2 there was.
Gravity walls?
Sticky things that let you grow on gravity. Or go on walls. Portal 2?
Was it in the co-op mode? I don't remember that being in the main campaign. I just played through it.
Portal 2? That was one of the... Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was one of the things they originally had, but they got rid of it because people are getting motion sickness.
Yeah, whereas it works perfectly fine in this game without any issues. But I was going to say, like, this game, I don't think Portal would exist if this game never came out. But the level design is just, like, phenomenal, like, in terms of the way they've worked all this stuff out. Where enemies should be like this, you know, like taking this guy out, just seeing him, like, fall down there, like, that sort of stuff's just brilliant.
Now, I don't understand the point that the alien thought this was a good idea, to have walls that you walk on.
Well, that's kind of disorientating doing that.
Yeah. It's kind of like, just make stairs, guys. Just make stairs.
Space stairs.
Space stairs.
You did. But, even here, like, you got this nice color, you got lots of reds and blues and things like that, which is great.
Yeah.
This is another thing that happens quite a lot in this game, actually, is you'll end up with these little areas where there's...
The portals can move.
Crates, that can be, like, enemies will, like, knock them over and stuff, which is kind of neat. But,
this.
Oh, yes. So, pay attention to this. This is very, very cool and will come in very, very handy later on. Some very interesting things come out of here. In
like
fact...
right now.
Yes. Look where we are!
Oh my god, he's a giant.
I think he knows we're here. He doesn't care. Or he's going to do something. There he goes. He teleported himself out of this tiny little thing. Something that they don't really do much more with the like size shifting mechanic, unfortunately. It's just kind of like a little gimmick for this one little part from memory.
Yeah, they do a couple things later on.
Yeah, there's a couple little planetoids you get to go on.
Yeah. But it's not so much... That's more about... Yeah.
That was fun. Yeah, this is the first time you're actually walking on the side of a room.
Yeah.
So there's like two separate gravity things happening here. It's just... yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm not really talking. I don't know what I'm doing.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Getting
stuff
hit by
hurts.
the
I forgot about
smooth-
that.
yeah.
That stuff like vomits like damage.
Yeah.
It vomits damage, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, it's all body parts falling on you.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No.
Air punch. Oi! Hey, vomit everywhere. Timing puzzles.
Yeah. Health.
But so 2006. I don't know what other games were influenced by this. That I can think of. These guys here, these guys are interesting. Like, they won't do anything unless you actively attack them. They're just kind of like there.
They're kind of like the keepers on the Citadel and Mass
Yes.
Effect.
Well, that's what we should know about. I was doing some research into this. Originally, this game was going to take place on a space station, and there was a series of different alien races, including one which was called the Keepers, which were the ones who were basically working mysteriously behind everything.
Yes. You got a thing behind you. You missed it.
What? There's a thing behind
Other
it.
side.
What?
Go behind you. There you go.
Oh.
I'm here. Oh.
Oh. So this is another new enemy. This is the guy we saw earlier who was behind
Little
that
doggies.
behind that glass.
Yeah.
Is there another one out here? Yes. I like the way as soon as you scope your weapon out, it turns it into like a high-powered... completely changes the way the ammunition works. It's very cool. I don't know why I'm getting this trippy effect here. Little strange. It certainly touched something. I'm
oh yeah, when that stuff happened, you can no, that's right. Go back to the other room. Look in that turn around. Over the door, the original, the other door that you, the door you went through to get out of the room. There you go. Look at that thing in the corner there. You stare at it. Maybe this happens a little later. It doesn't happen yet.
Yes,
later
once you get the
on.
spirit warp.
Yeah. All right, so that happens a little later. Never mind.
Yes, there's some cool stuff. There's all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah.
There's this person...
Let's put him out of his misery with a wrench.
Nah, you're gonna leave me miserable.
He's gonna be stuck on here no matter what.
Yeah, that's true. So it's a very linear game. There's like a couple... Occasionally I get like little project paths like this that allow you to tackle situations like a tiny bit differently. It's about as far as it ever goes, though.
And this is like, no, he's gotta go back to the money shot. Turn left.
Oh yeah, this opens up.
This is that's the Death Star.
Yeah. That's right, Tommy. Where are we?
I think a good sense of size here, honestly.
Yeah, the game has a really good sense of scope, and that's funny because the Doom 3 engine's main issue was it had struggled with large environments. Like, it really struggled with large environments.
Yeah.
So... this stuff just never gets old, these situations. And, like, you expect him to fall down because you're the one that's, like, it appears right way up, but no, you're actually upside down. You can see the space station a little bit better from up here. It's obviously just one big texture.
You're inside the space station.
That's right. You can see the outside of the space station.
Oh, yeah, you get a better view, yeah.
It's just, it's so ridiculously creative, and there wasn't really any shooters that came out after this that really messed around with the same sort of ideas. This whole genre, because it's a corridor shooter at heart.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with corridor shooters at all.
Oh, head came off.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. That won't stop him, though.
Won't stop him. These big old ball thingies.
That's where the balls come out. That's where it drops the balls. So I should probably talk about this game's development history. So 1995 is when this was production on this game originally started. I get the feeling I need to blow that up. 3D Realms were originally developing it themselves, and they spent quite a few years working on it. Whoops.
Yeah.
And there's someone behind me, I think. Yes.
Right. What I can assume is a crotch, but it's an alien.
Space crotch. Yeah, so I spent quite a few years, actually like 5 years basically, working on it, using an older engine. I think for a while they're using the Unreal 2 engine. Originally they started on it.
This looks safe.
Look at that, just friggin'. Oh, look, it was safe.
Yeah.
There you go.
You can't go that way, so you might as well turn around. It was safe, it's okay.
Oh, no. Uh-oh, who's shooting at me?
Above.
We fell.
It is time to let go of the mortal world, Tommy. Time to become a part of the sacred fire. Let go, now.
Well, I guess we'll get more into the history of this game next episode.
Yes.
That's 80 minutes, we're good. So join us for that, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the history of this game, which I was going to do, but then I didn't because I died. So we'll catch you next time, and feel free to like and comment in the section below, and we'll chat about it.